Bill, Lee, Mary Ann, Dave, Jan, and Bob complete a 57-mile loop bicycle ride, beginning and ending at the baseball parking lot in Milesburg, PA on March 21st, 2023. Right out of Milesburg, we start a climb on Moose Run Road, and then this turns into Yarnell Road, and then it turns into Marsh Creek Road, Little Marsh Creek Road, and then Marsh Creek Road, where we drop for 15 miles until it crosses North Eagle Valley Road and then becomes Sayer Dam Road. We take Sayer Dam Road, and in a few turns we use to get to Railroad Street, which we take all the way to Mill Hall. Railroad Street changes its name to Bald Eagle Mountain Road and then to Mountain Road before ending in Mill Hall. In Mill Hall, we take Nittany Valley Drive south, then a left on Long Run Road, and a quick right on Gilmore Road, and at the end of Gilmore, we had a late lunch at Ingram's Market. We then proceed down Mackeyville Road until we take a right on Duck Run Road, about 32 miles into our trip. Duck Road eventually merges back onto Mackeyville Road, and just past the Mackeyville Cemetery turns into Fishing Creek Road. Fishing Creek Road runs under the interstate, and then we take a right turn to the Porter Township Park, where the restrooms were closed. We then proceed down Nittany Valley Drive, turning right onto Snydertown Road at approximately 40.5 miles. Into our ride at the 41.9 mile marker, we make a right onto Sand Ridge Road and then start the last big climb. Sand Ridge turns into Walnut Street and takes us through Howard, PA, across the bridge that crosses Bald Eagle Lake, and the last left is back onto North Eagle Valley Road and back to Milesburg, our starting point. Here we are in the Milesburg parking lot by their baseball field. Gravelly, bumpy, and my stabilization's kind of turning this into jello. But we're leaving and now headed up the Moose Run Road climb out of Milesburg. Look at those flags. You can tell we've got some wind and it's behind us. We have a nice little tailwind going up this climb. Dave, Jan, and I are riding pedal assist electric bikes. We're all on specialized Creo super lights or SLs, and we're going to go up this mountain pretty quickly. Mary Ann, Bill, and Lee are on regular road bikes, and I guess that kind of makes us all equal in our riding ability here. I just stuck my bike in turbo, and I want to get ahead of them and then take some video of them coming up the mountain. This is quite a climb to make. We're about 4/5 of the way up, and I'm going to pull over here and turn around and wait for the others to come up behind me. Okay, here come the next two riders up. See a car coming up behind them. Hope they get over. Oh, there they are. that's Dave and Lee coming up. Dave is in the yellow jersey and Lee's in the orange and black jersey with a red bicycle. And now a few seconds later, there comes Bill.
Yeah. They're coming.
I'm just taking your picture, Bill.
Okay.
Bill also has an
get
orange
people coming
and
up
black
this hill.
jersey. And here comes Jan and Marianne.
Hi.
Jan's in the green, and
No, I
Marianne's
just
in
stopped
the
here to
kinda
get your
pink.
picture coming up.
And here we are at the top. Everybody sort of takes a stop and gets a water before we head down. And here we are. We're going down Yarnell Road, quite a drop. And we're going to follow Lee most of the way down. At least for about 10 miles, we're following Lee. That was just Interstate 80 that Lee went under. I'm shooting this with a GoPro Session 5, and I'm just going to let the wind noise in the microphone be the soundtrack for this video. There's not much of a shoulder on this road, but there's very little traffic. We're in Appalachia here, and you can see this is a pretty poor part of Pennsylvania right here. At least I've always thought there are quite a few pockets of poverty in this area. So we're just coming into Yarnell, Pennsylvania. And that sign we just passed said Little Marsh Creek. That's Dave in the yellow jersey and Lee in the orange and black jersey out ahead. And now Bill's come around. So Lee and Bill have the same jerseys. Lee's on the red bike, Bill's on the black bike. Lee has that little blue shirt coming out from under his jersey there. And then that's Dave in the yellow and green. You can hear Marianne and Jan talking. That's one of the nice things about these group rides. The traffic is so light on these roads that you can usually ride two abreast, have a little conversation. Jan. A beautiful day, March 21st, 2023. A couple little bumps like this that you have to take a pedal stroke, but most of the time, all the way down to the highway, that 15 miles, you would barely have to take a pedal stroke if you didn't want to. Almost got a little pace line going here. Looks like Bill up front, then Dave, Mary Ann, Jan. I'd be following, so I guess Lee must be back behind me someplace. Just gave us a friendly little beep. Almost everyone is courteous to bicycle riders back here. Every once in a while you get a jerk, but it's pretty rare.
Far ahead people get when you do something like that.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Notice that flag.
We're going to have
We're going to suffer.
We are really going to have a headwind when we head back west.
Well, some will say. 3 and 3, we each could have our own.
We've crossed the highway. We're down by Beach Creek, and we're approaching Railroad Street. Actually, we're on Sayers Dam Road, and now we're on Railroad Street. It's easy to tell why this is called Railroad Street, and we will stay on this road all the way to Mill Hall. And now we're in the western part of the residential area of Mill Hall. And you can get rocking and rolling down this little hill down to the bottom. Dave and Lee are leading us into the hall.
Okay.
This is our corner coming up where we're going to turn onto Nittany Valley Drive, right at this stop sign. And here we are on Gilmore, and that building that you see right to the right is Ingram's Market.
Oh.
Everybody's going to stop there and have a little lunch, a sandwich or something. Unfortunately, they don't have public restrooms here.
Oh yeah, we've eaten here before. This is the place that Steve got so upset.
Here we are on Mackeyville Road, and we're taking a ride onto Duck Run Road. Now you can see why we would why we would like Duck Run. There's absolutely no traffic, and it is a beautiful ride. You can see the field to the right's been plowed. We've seen a lot of four-horse hitches out plowing as we have been riding our bikes. I believe that man holding the child said, "Have a safe ride." And this is where Duck Run merges back onto Mackeyville. Faster than a scooter. Central Pennsylvania is a beautiful place to take a ride. This is Fishing Creek Road, and we're heading for the restrooms at Porter Township Park. There you can see them, the little tan building with the green roof. And Mary Ann finds out the door's
They've
locked.
always been open.
Thank goodness we have porta potties. So we all use a little porta potty where for the construction workers that were building some new gazebos in the park. Back on Nittany Valley Drive, a busy road, but a wonderful shoulder. And now we've dropped all the way down through Howard, and we're crossing the bridge over the Bald Eagle Lake. We're almost at the end of this video. The Bald Eagle Lake is very low. All of that tan land that you see off to the right, that'll be underwater when they close the dam and start to capture some of the water. They let this lake go way down every winter for flood protection. I hope you enjoyed the ride. We'll be making a left in just about a quarter of a mile back onto North Eagle Valley Road, and then it's just a few miles back to our starting point at Milesburg. Thank you for watching.